Okay, here we have a Napoleonic Pitched Battle using black powder rules. Got mixed forces of French, British and Prussian troops attacking over a series of 4 bridges and a ford. Here we can see some of the initial setup of some British and some French troops. Here is the right wing of some French troops, the central position with a mixture of British and French. We've got an initial move of a British battalion moving up, taking up position in a village overlooking one of the bridges. We have some Prussian troops advancing to another bridge. Here we have the opposition, left flank. This is all French. The central position is comprised of some Landwehr and Prussian line. And here we see the left flank beginning to move up on one of the bridge positions. Here's the central position again with some more British and some Dutch cavalry. We've got some Prussians moving up to one of the bridges in line, setting up a defensive position. And we have some Russians moving up to defend the ford over the river. One of the commanders moves some French horse artillery up onto a hill and manages to get some of his infantry moving and gets them across one of the bridges. Here we see some more French infantry getting across one of the other bridges into a village, and here's some troops moving up in their support. Some French cavalry move across the ford on the left flank and engage the Russian line. And here we see some French infantry moving up, forming a line of their own to take on the Prussians across the river. In the central position we've got Prussian infantry pouring over the bridge and engaging the British infantry. And here we can see a couple of battalions moving up in support of the main attack. And some more reinforcements coming on to the edge of the table. Some more artillery gets moved up onto a hill to provide a better field of fire. And here we see the British still in possession of the town, defending against the Prussians, who are still pushing over the bridge. One of the Prussian battalions is pushed back, and here we see some more British infantry moving up in support of their artillery. The Prussians trying to push into the town, now managing to break one of the British infantry battalions. And here we see some British cavalry have managed to catch some French in the flank, and some more hussars managing to catch another infantry battalion, which have managed to form square. Still got some infantry pushing over another one of the bridges. And here we see French infantry on the right hand side of the screen there, pushed over the bridge and assaulting the infantry behind the wall. Got some more French infantry pushing up, and here's the combat with the French cavalry over the ford, still trying to assault the Russian infantry in the square. who are managing to hold at the moment. Got a couple of French infantry battalions attacking, one as a column against a line and the other a line against a line, and unfortunately the column attacking the line is unsuccessful and breaks. Here we see some Prussian and British infantry moving up in support of the main Prussian attack in the centre, and some Dutch-Belgian cavalry getting themselves over the bridge in support of the attack. And here we see French column going in against a line, and some French carabiniers moving up to support. Here we see the French lancers have actually managed to break the Russian square, and another French column fails in its attack against an infantry battalion in line. Here we see two columns of infantry in the central position attacking each other, and the French attack still going on over the bridges. Prussian infantry attempt to counterattack over the bridge. And here we see some more troops moving up in line to support them. And here we see some Prussian infantry moving up to support the broken Russian infantry. Main attack in the middle results in both a Prussian and a British infantry battalion breaking, and the Prussian counterattack over the bridge is also repulsed, with the battalion being broken. You would see the French carabiniers manoeuvring themselves over the bridge, and the Dutch-Belgian cavalry now moving over to assault the infantry battalion in line. With the Prussian assault or counterattack failing, the French now decide to push over the bridge again, and in the central position the Prussians now push even further forwards over the bridge into the village. And here's more infantry support moving up. The Prussians break another British infantry unit in the central position. This pretty much results in the force attacking the bridges, secure the positions, and claim victory.